Thank you.
All right.
Oh my God, that sounds like
awesome.
Pamela
Sorry
C.
I got here
Hillman.
late.
Yeah, I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
All right. Hey.
Well, that just worked out
Uh-oh.
splendidly. That's what they call the miracle of cabaret, where things just work out magic. Hello with you and your fabulous beret and Pamela Clay, what a knockout. You have an outfit for every single occasion. I
Well,
don't know.
I said that to you, but now I've got my lyrics are gone again.
Did you lie to me? Like, because I believe
Oh,
that lies of French women.
Here we go. All right, just a second. Maybe not. Oh God, this has just been a little bit of a nightmare. I don't know why. Now it wants me to sign in or something. So you got to. I am so sorry, everybody.
Well, while you're doing that, I have a 1 minute French song.
Oh goody.
Throw out your hands, stick out your tush, hands on your hips, give 'em a push. Something, something, you're doing the French mistake. Voila! There you go. I should really know that song better. It is a Mel Brooks song. It's at the end of Blazing Saddles. Dom DeLuise sings that, throw out your hands, stick out your tush, hands on your hips, give 'em the push, hands on your hips, you're doing the French mistake. Voila! Dot, 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 shuffle, move your feet along. 50 million Frenchmen can't be wrong. Whee! Still nothing? Because this cover pattern I'm doing for you is excellent.
Not bad at all.
Throw out your hands. Stick. I could do it like a groovy, like.
You should go because I went to all kinds of trouble to double up here and get everything going. And now I've lost my.
Well, we are going to come back for you, so the build up to you continues. Don't worry. So we will come right back. Don't worry. So let's figure out where you are, where I'm going. Do I know?
You know where you're going.
Where I'm going. Oh, thank you, Stephen Meek.
Sorry I got here late. It looks like I missed a lot.
Yes, we had a very special guest you were not able to see.
Sorry, but I saw Pamela.
No.
Wow.
No, it's adorable for the 4-year-olds who might be watching who believe any of this. See, all right, so Leslie Harmon is not here, but Leslie Thorson has returned. Sarah Lopez and Maita is not here, but I do see a returning friend, Mr. Forrest. There you are. Are you ready to sing, my friend?
Yeah, I could sing.
Oh, well, that would be perfect. And you've got another fabulous shirt on. Last week you were decked out in colors that matched your apartment, but this week,
yes,
you're in the ocean, apparently.
It's a full jumpsuit that has dogs all over it.
Oh, that would
be
be perfect if you were like a professional dog walker. Wouldn't that be the thing to wear? Right? You'd just be walking down with your 19 different poodles with that. Wow, that's fair. Did you design that? Are you a designer?
I am a designer, but I did not design that.
Oh, I see a dog behind you. He must have seen you modeling.
The cat that masquerades as a dog.
Oh, I can't tell. I just see anything fuzzy and assume. That's me labeling. I shouldn't do that. That's not right. Before I forget, what are you going to sing for us tonight?
I'm going to sing A Free Man in Paris by Joni Mitchell.
That's fabulous. That could not be more perfect. And did you want to record?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I grant you the ability to do that. That should be ready to go. And then I'll say something charming and nice like, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including your host, and welcome back, Forrest.
The way I see it, he said you just can't win it. Everybody's in it for their own game. You can't lose them all. There's always somebody calling you down. I do my best and I do good business. There's a lot of people asking me for my time. They're trying to get ahead. They're trying to be a good friend of mine. And I was a free man in Paris. I felt unfettered and alive. There was nobody calling me up for favors, and no one's future to decide. You know I go back there tomorrow, but for the work that I've taken on, stroking the star maker machinery behind the popular song. I deal in dreamers and telephone screamers. Lately I wonder what I'd do it for. If I had my way, I'd just walk through those doors and wander down the Champs-Elysees, going cafe to cabaret, thinking how I feel when I find that very good friend of mine. And I was a free man in Paris. I felt unfettered and alive. There was nobody calling me up for favors, and no one's future to decide. You know I'd go back there tomorrow, but for the work that I've taken on, stroking the star maker machinery behind the popular song. Oh, that was it.
Oh, oh, we were just grooving along then. Now it's over. Last call.
My favorite song. Great.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness! Thank you.
Great song.
I was grooved. That was all kinds of groovy. That's what that was.
Caught me in the middle of a groove.
Well, he'll just leave you wanting more. So,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, before I forget, one more round of applause for the fabulous Forrest.
Hey! Hey!
I'm so happy you came back, Forrest. That was very, very groovy. I'm so happy you returned. That always makes me happy.
Trip, if there's a chance in the world that I'm going to do this, both these things look like they'll start. If they don't, I'm turning myself off.
You have said that before.
And it's going to be for such a weird ass thing anyway, but whatever.
No, I like weird ass things. They're worth waiting for. A lot of my dates tell me that.
Well, yeah, when I had dates, me too. Okay. So, shall I?
Yes, I want to get out of here.
I am going to record, just not because it's record worthy, but because Maddie isn't here.
Yes.
She's
Well,
still in
I now grant you the permission to record. And we
Okay.
miss Maddie always because she's fabulous, and Izzy and his father. But
Well, they're coming home tomorrow from Oregon, so here we go.
oh,
Now, I couldn't find a track for this is a perfect song for Bastille Day, maybe the perfect song for Bastille Day. I couldn't find a karaoke track in the world, so I am sharing the track here with Judy Collins, and you'll see why I chose this one.
Go get him.
And it's not, I told you, I'm going to give up for all times. So now that, here, oh God, please, this is really it. I've never had this much trouble in my whole life. I'm looking
Can you
at
sing
her.
it a cappella?
I can't. If I could, I would. It's not an a cappella thing to do, and there she is. I can see her. I can see the start button. All right, maybe this one will be it for now, huh? No. Okay, I'm going to try and... All right. You know what? I'm looking right at the damn thing, and it won't start, so I don't know what to tell you. And,
Did you kick it?
yeah, I'm going to throw it on the floor here in a minute. All right, I'm going to get another skip ads. Let's see if I skip ads, I get something. All right, here we go.
There you go. Go
4
get
years
him, bro.
after the revolution, the old king's execution. 4 years after the drummer held the character stopped down, no bow. String up every aristocrat, out with the priests and let them live on their fat. After the art of fighting, Marat still there out his writing. 4 years after the Bastille fell, still recalls old battle yell. Down with all the ruling class, throw all the generals out on their ass. Why do they have the gold? Why do they have the power? Why do they have the guy? Why? Do they have the friends at the top? Why do they have the friends at the top? We have nothing, no, we've had nothing, living in holes, dying in holes. None of us clothes, none of us running enters in our roles. Marat, we're poor, and the poor stay poor. Marat don't make us straight anymore. We'll have our rights, and we don't know how. We want a revolution now. And that's going to have to do, folks, because the lyrics went away and I'm looking at a Bastille Day t-shirt.
Give them one.
You know what? But you got the gist. It was the,
Yeah.
it was the
I
perfect
remember
song.
that.
It is
Yes,
a
you
perfect
did. It was
song.
great.
It wa-
Yeah.
And you look great, too.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, that's what matters.
Well, and you had an epic high note in the middle of it,
Uh-huh.
which
it
was
would've
fabulous.
gone on and on and on. But
That's great.
I appreciate it. My new iPad is very, very, very touchy.
Well, is it a touch screen?
Yeah, it is.
That's probably why it's touchy.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
You got the gist.
I do. Well,
Great.
Pamela Clay, you are a delight. I don't care if your tech cooperates or not. You're just such a joy to see. And I'm loving the beret and then the cute little striped top, like you could just be, you could do a mime. Maybe next time for Bastille Day, you'll do a mime act. That's what we do. There's no tech involved.
Well, thank you, everybody. Sorry for all the trouble.
One more round of applause for
Please applaud.
Oh, stop
Please.
it.
Yes.
We're allowed to
Hey,
applaud you
Pamela.
as much as we want to. So there.
Perseverance.
Oh, there. I'm so happy. So let's let's take the spotlight off of you and
Francesca.
let you step on top of. It is the hardest thing in the world, though. I went through this. I'm still going through this. When I bought a new computer and just to transfer stuff and to get used to it's so complicated and it's like going out on it. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Transfers. Well, let's find out who's next. I know we have someone brand new, John Rosenthal, and I want to tell you, John, that your friend Ron Kurt is watching on Facebook, and he said you're gonna love John Rosenthal. So you have buddies in the world who are watching. But why don't we try to put who's playing piano? Oh, that's John Rosenthal. No, that's not John Rosenthal doing. Somebody's playing piano. That's kind of Well, anyway, it stopped. Leslie Thorson. Hello. I see you brought your own audience. I hope they like you. There'd be no reason to bring them otherwise. If you unmute, you will no longer be appearing in a silent movie, and that will be nice.
Hi.
Hello.
I wasn't expecting to be called, but here I am.
We are all over the place in terms of order, but I actually think you're pretty close to where you should be. You are following Forrest, so technically that's correct. And then you will be followed by John Rosenthal, and then Larry Davis, and whoever else might pop, and then Francesca Amari, of course, who has returned. But we were a little all over the place, but I will tell you that my number 2, my number 3, my number 4, and my number 5 did not show up. And I think the fact that we carried on flawlessly, is
Awesome.
Nothing short of astonishing.
It's another cabaret miracle.
Bravo.
Well, it's so difficult when I have to pat myself. I don't know how to do it. So
Yeah, back scratching.
enough about me. Leslie Thorson, finally to see you on the big screen. What are you going to do for us?
Well, sadly, I did not have time to prepare a French song because I got a job. So,
Oh, yeah!
I mean, it's just a short job. I was just, I was having one of those moments where I thought, well, I've been spending a lot of money. Maybe I should, I don't know, make some. And then I got this call, and we had a little chat. It's like, and he's like, "You don't really want to work, do you?" And I'm like, "No, but I do want to make some money, so I guess I'll do it." So it's just a really short gig. It'll be over with by next week. But in the meantime, here I am.
It's a step.
That sounds like the coolest job interview ever, really. You don't really want to work. No, but I need some money. Okay.
Love the honesty of that.
Right? That's very appealing. You have a refreshing outlook.
Well, it's funny because I first worked for this man in 1992. And then I didn't see him or hear from him again for the next 25 years.
Ah.
Wow. And
then
you
in
make an
2000
impression.
Well, the reality is that he was working out of town and I was working in LA mostly. But anyway, he called me again in 2018, and then he's been hiring me ever since, except there was this little interlude during the pandemic when he didn't have any work and somebody else did.
Oh, pandemic. That's a drinking word.
Everybody, bottoms up.
Yes, you said pandemic.
So I'm going to do a heartbreaking song of loss. That's
Did you want to record that heartbreaking song of loss?
Let me get my paper towels.
Well, you know what you could do is you could record it and send it to that guy. This is the 25 years that, well, technically on your silver anniversary, he rehired you. That's nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely worth the wait for the fabulous Ms. Leslie Thorson.
When I look up from my pillow, I dream you are there with me. Though you are far away, I know you'll always be near. To me, I go to sleep and imagine that you're there with me. I go to sleep and imagine that you're there with me. I look around me and feel you are ever so close to me. Each tear that flows from my eye brings back memories of you. To me, I go to sleep and imagine that you're there with me. I go to sleep and imagine that you're there with me. I was wrong. I will cry. I will love you till the day I die. You alone and no one else. You are meant for me. When morning comes again, I have the loneliness you left me. Each day drags by until finally nighttime descends on me. I go to sleep and imagine that you're there with me. I go to sleep and imagine that you're there with me.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. What was
Beautiful.
that?
My goodness.
Great.
I knew what was
Wonderful.
that?
Yeah.
That was, oh, that was epic. That was epic. That's what they say. I don't know what else to say. That was, oh my goodness. Well, I would just call that a home run is what I'd call that. I'd like to be sitting next to a grand piano with a martini. I don't drink them, but I'd just like one. I'd pay for it just to have one in my hand listening to that, you know.
That was a whole feature film.
Oh my goodness. Who said that? That's very true. That's exactly what that was.
Pamela
Oh, well, Pamela's very smart.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful.
That was, well, ladies and gentlemen, show her how beautiful that was. That was.
Yay, Leslie!
Bravo.
Thank you, Leslie Thorson. So we will take the spotlight off of you, my friend. And before we move on to our brand new guest, John Rosenthal, I just wanted to tell, Maita had signed in, but she's not able to be here. So I'm going to do a very quick little video, and I put this on group, and then I'm going to record us all saying, "Hi, Maita," you know, and then it'll be very simple. So let me get this set up, and when I count to 3, I'll say, "So, Maita, we know we can't be here tonight, but we are thinking about you. So everybody, please say hi, Maita."
Hi,
Maita.
Yay! All right, that's all I wanted to do. um, all right, well, moving on to Mr. John Rosenthal. We have somebody new. Yay! So let me go to gallery and find Mr. Rosenthal. There you are. Well, hello, my friend. I'm so happy to see you. Look at your cool wall.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's very nice. How did you hear about us?
So, Mr. Ron Kurt.
Well, we are all fans of Ron Kurt, and he may be watching, so I'm glad. So, where are you coming to us from?
San Francisco.
Oh, okay. So you're on this coast.
I am on the West Coast. Yeah. This is my LA debut. I've never sung in LA before. This is very exciting.
Hey.
Well, you are our first guest from San Francisco, and it will be good to know people there. It's exciting for me as a host because I want to reach beyond Highland Park. So, what are you going to delight us with on your debut performance?
Can I record tonight? Is that
You
right?
absolutely. I was just about to ask you, but
Let's talk about my song. Yeah.
Well, hello, my friend. And what are you going to delight us with tonight, Mr. John Rosenthal?
Tonight I will delight you with a song none of you have ever heard before. I'm a jazz vocalist and a singer-songwriter, but this tune is a 1958 bebop tune that was written by a piano player named Mr. Sonny Clark. And the lyric was written by my mentor, a jazz singer in the Bay Area. Her name is Lori Antonioli. And the song is called Cool Struttin'.
Very nice. Well, I can't wait, but I am going to remind everybody to mute, including your host, and welcome for his fabulous Show-Off Show debut performance, Mr. John Rosenthal. Yay!
I am ready now. Music is ready. Okay, here we go. Enjoy. You walk in, it gets hot. Baby, give me some of what you got. You're so fine, you blow my mind thinking about you being mine. I ain't no fool, you're cool. Now look here, I'm alone. Maybe you wanna follow me home. I got wine, I got more time than should be allowed in this town. I ain't no fool, you're cool. So do that, zoodly down, zoodly dat, so doodly down, down. You wait it out. Sometimes you do bottle do day, day, down, down. Spot, let it day, down, do let it spit it out, spit it out, spit it say, down, down, spit it down, 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 spit it down, 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 rain, little, you know, I don't let it out. So, mama, down, let you, ba 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 ba, bow, ba 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 bum bum, lu de let out, de le de de. Da be da ba ba bum ba da ba da ba 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 da so be diddle diddle little diddle little diddle little diddle little diddle little diddle Spit it, spit it, spit, spit it, 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 dot, dot, bop, 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 bop. You walk in, it gets hot. Baby, give me some of what you got. You're so fine, you blow my mind thinking about you being mine. I ain't no fool, you're cool. Now look here, I'm alone. Maybe you wanna follow me home. I got wine, I got more time than should be allowed in this town. I ain't no fool, you're cool.
Oh,
Yeah, John. That
you're cool.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Woo!
you
Wonderful,
gotta
John.
You're cool.
Great.
That's
Yeah,
who's
cool.
cool.
Much.
You're too cool for school.
oh,
Super cool. Super cool. Super cool.
Super cool.
Ron Curtis here watching.
Cooler than cool.
I was watching on Facebook and the stream stopped. I wasn't able to perform, but I wanted to catch, John's performance, and I certainly want to catch my dear, dear friend Larry Davis coming up. But I can't perform tonight, but go on with the show. But John, I'm so glad you came to LA.
Well, thank you so much for the invite. I mean, I couldn't be more grateful, really. Thank you.
Yeah, and you're going to love my dear friend Larry Davis, who is following you. He's a fantastic vocalist in the LA area.
Great.
I
I've met
can't
him.
follow that.
Well,
Oh, yes, you
fortunately, you don't have to. There's an echo somewhere that I can't tell if it's on my end or not, but it's kind of killing me.
It might be me, so I'm going to mute.
Okay, I think it was. I'm trying to fix the Facebook thing right now. I put it back, but then I realized I didn't put it back on the group page, and that's why you weren't able to see it, Ron. And if we're all patient with me for 1 minute, we can return it. And it happened to go during your friend's number, and I was trying to fix it, and it was almost like a movie score where I'm frantically trying to fix it, and then there's John going ba-dee, ba-da, ba-dee, it was in my mind, it was a Quentin Tarantino moment. Okay, so go live on Showoffshow, and then it will create. It's going to happen in about. I'm going to say 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, it's ahead of me. It's going to hold on, and now I have to mute it. Great. So we're back on Facebook, and Ron, if you're here, and I'm very sorry to Leslie Harmon and everybody else who was watching. We're back now. Well, now that I've ruined everything again, as I am wont to do, can we please give a fabulous round of applause to Mr. John Rosenthal, a wonderful bebopping
Very nice.
show debut.
Yay!
I hope,
To the jazz club.
yes, please come back. We all love you.
I'm gonna be a regular. You're not gonna be able to get rid of me now.
Oh, good.
I'm all back. Yeah.
Well, we're fans of Ron Kurt, and anytime anybody invites somebody to come to the show, it makes me happy because I believe maybe we're doing something right. So that's always nice when that happens, and even more when they come back. I'm a body worker. Having clients is nice, but when they return, it just means so much. So we have, well, speaking of Larry Davis, I lied to you, Larry. I said you wouldn't have to follow that. But as you know, I'm a liar. I want to make sure no one else is here.
Francesca.
We
I know
do what we gotta do.
Well, Francesca, I would like to save for the end because,
Okay.
But yes, and did Mr. Craig Eckhart stop by? He did not. Okay. So let me put the spotlight on you, my friend.
Okay.
There you are. Hello.
Hi, darling. How you doing?
I'm so happy to see you. And I got to, since you have kind of a fan club here, I got to do something that only very few people got to do last Saturday. I was one of about 8 people who got to see Larry Davis perform live. And that was fabulous. A number of us go to Stony Point, which is for 2 hours a week becomes a piano bar. And we take over, and the wonderful Mr. Greg Gliena has a gig there every Saturday night. And you can come in and sing. Well, so John Rosenthal, when you come to Los Angeles, or Ron Kurt, the place to go on Saturday night is Stony Point. And from 9 until about 11:30, Greg Gliena on the keys will show you a fabulous time. And it's really where I met Larry Davis about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I noticed him, Larry, right off the bat, not to gush too much, but I watched Larry perform, and it was like a little master class every week. And you'll enjoy him right now after way too big of a build-up.
Yeah.
Try to live up to that, Larry.
Okay.
I'm a fan, and please welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Mr. Larry Davis.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I searched all over for a French song that I could do. And I remembered this one song. It was written in the 50s by Mr. Philippe Girard. And Johnny Mercer put English lyrics to it. It's called The Apple Trees. So, and I have to do it without accompaniment, so here goes. It isn't by chance I happen to be a boulevardier, the toast of Paris. For over the noise, the talk and the smoke, I'm good for a laugh, a drink, or a joke. I walk in a room, a party or a ball, come sit with us all. Somebody will call a drink for monsieur, a drink for us all. But how many times I'd stop and recall. Ah, the apple trees, blossoms in the breeze, that we walked among, lying in the hay, games we used to play while the rounds were sung. Only yesterday, when the world was young, wherever I go, they mention my name, and that in itself is some sort of fame. Come over for a drink, we're having a game. Wherever I go, I'm glad that I came. The talk is quite gay. The company's fine. There's laughter and lights, and glamour and wine, with handsome young men. Some of them mine, but often my eyes see a different shine. Ah, the apple trees, sunlit memories, where the hammock swung. On our backs we'd lie, looking at the sky, till the stars were strung. Only last July, when the world was young. Ah, the apple trees, and that hive of bees, where we both got stung. Summers in Bordeaux, rowing a bateau, where the willow hung. Just a dream ago, when the world was young. Thank you.
Bravo, Larry.
Wow.
Loved it.
I've been wanting to do that song
Oh,
for a long
perfect.
time. This is the first time to do it.
Awesome. Great.
It's a great song.
Larry.
I haven't
Thank
heard
you.
that song in years.
Oh my! Well, I can't wait. Well, it was fabulous in any venue, and in some ways, I loved just hearing you without a track, and the beauty of that. But I can't wait to see it live. But for now, Zoom will do. And ladies and gentlemen, please one more round of applause for the fabulous Larry Davis.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Wonderful, Larry.
Yeah.
Well, Larry, I know Larry has. I would show you Larry's CDs. All the CDs are in the car. He's got 4 of them, and they're fabulous. He's got more, I think, but those are the ones I know.
No, I'm just working on the 4th one right now.
Well, oops.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, that was my fault.
It's not a bad thing as things go.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean to put you in the dark, Larry Davis. That was please turn your camera back on.
How rude.
It was awful of me. I'm a terrible host. No, thank you.
There he is. Yay.
Yay. Oh.
Well, I was trying to take you out of the spotlight.
Well, you did.
I thought it was because you said he had 4 CDs and not 3.
It's got 3.
One could sense the tension in the room. That's what you're saying.
Oh.
There was clearly an agenda at play. I know what you're saying. I'm
You
not
could be a great agent, darling. You can be a great agent.
Well, I'm not above. I understand what you're saying, Ron. I am not above petty grievances, and I've proven that week after week. Well, I
love you, baby.
I could be an agent, though, only for people I like, and I just happen to love some. Oh my God, Catherine Davis is here! Oh my God, I did not even know Catherine Davis. Well, everything is changed now. Catherine David, did you want to sing, sweetie?
I have a French song, but it's kind of long, and I have to have someone read the translation first. It may be kind of too long. I don't know. It's in French.
Well, I don't. Well, we happen to be running remarkably ahead of schedule. Number one,
Oh, okay.
and number two, nothing is too long because we don't get to see you nearly enough. Is it okay to do now?
Yeah, sure. Should I put the lyrics in the English translation I did in the chat? Let's see if this works.
You could do that, or you could do share screen, but probably chat will be the quickest and easiest. And I'll open my chat. I never look at chat. It's too complicated.
I know, right?
But no, I can read it if you put it in, and then I'll read it for you. And then let me put the spotlight on you. There.
Right.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm so happy. You're a complete surprise. So that always delights me.
I never thought I'd make it, but I'm so glad I did.
Nobody thought you would make it, but you kept trying and trying. And no, I'm sorry. That was my life story. That's the name of my book. Nobody thought you would make it. You just wouldn't leave.
They were all wrong.
That's right. I am the king of Zoom in Highland Park on Monday night. On Monday night in Highland Park, nobody has a better open mic. I'm just saying.
Right?
Your reach is larger than that. I'm in Norwalk, I'm hearing you.
Well, all the way to
Bastille
San
and
Francisco
Silver Lake.
and Florida. You
Echo
know.
Park.
That's right. From your mouth to anyway.
And occasionally Peru.
All right. So did you put the translation in the chat yet?
Palm Springs.
No, I don't
Palm
know.
Springs,
It's
yeah.
not going in. I have it. I don't know how to do it. So I tried to pull it on in. That should have worked. Pulling it in. I've done that before.
Well, I just always kind of do it quick and dirty, and I just highlight it and copy and paste it.
Okay, I can do that. Let's see. Highlight, copy, paste. That would probably work better. That's what we're talking about, right? Okay. This is Jacques Brel, you guys.
Oh, yay!
Right?
Well, I hear he's alive and well.
Oh, that's right. That's it. Okay, so copying and pasting. Let's see if this works. Edit, paste. Oh, fork. Oh, wait. No, of course not. Okay. Oh, should have worked, dude.
Oh, my life is it should have worked on Zoom. Well,
right. I can just read it, I guess. I mean, I kind of did this translation myself. I didn't like what they had, so I kind of, you know, how you translate from a different English that you don't like into also English, but you like it better, you know?
Okay.
Right, so you don't get bored during the French, here's the translation, which I really love this song. It's called The Song of the Old Lovers. Certainly we've had our days of storm and flash, 20 years of love, a crazy mad affair. 1,000 times you took your bags, 1,000 times I took my leave. And every chair and little table in this room without a cradle recalls the lightning thunder crash of storms gone by. Nothing now makes any sense. You've lost your taste for water. I've lost mine for seduction. But oh, my love, my sweet, my tender, my marvelous love, in the clear light of dawn until the end of day, I love you. Still, you know, I love you. As for me, I know all your spells and you know all my charms. You saved me from trap after trap. I lost you from time to time. Of course, you took a few lovers. Time must be well spent. The body must rejoice. Ultimately, in the end, we proved our gift, a talent to become this old while never growing up. But oh, my love, my sweet, my tender, marvelous love, in the clear light of dawn till the end of day, I love you. Still, you know, I love you. The more time leads us on, the more it torments us. For is it not a far worse trap for lovers to live in peaceful calm? Certainly your tears well up much less. I tear myself apart a little later, but some secrets we will not confess. Little now is left to chance. We're cautious of the water's ebb and flow, but the tender war has no end. The tender war has no end. And oh, my love, my sweet, my tender, marvelous love, in the clear light of dawn till the end of day, I love you still, you know. I love you. So that's the translation, and I'm sorry I couldn't figure out how to put it in chat. Okay.
No, I like it much better listening to you read it. It's beautiful. So, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including your host, so I don't make little barking noises. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the marvelous Catherine Davis with Jacques Brel.
Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Bien sûr, nous sommes des orages. Pendant d'amour, c'est l'amour faux. 1000 fois tu pris ton bagage. 1000 fois j'ai pris mon envol. Et chaque meuble se souvient dans cette chambre sans berceau des éclats des vieux tempêtes. Plus rien ne ressemblait à rien. Tu avais perdu le goût de l'eau. Et moi, celui de la conquête. Mais mon amour, mon tout, mon tendre, mon merveilleux amour. Dès l'autre clair jusqu'à la fin du jour, je t'aime encore, tu sais, je t'aime. Moi, je sais toutes tes sortilèges, tu sais tous mes envoûtements. Tu m'as gardé des pièges en piège. Je t'ai perdu de temps en temps. Bien sûr, tu pris quelques amants. Il fallait bien passer le temps. Il faut bien que la cause exulte. Finalement, il nous fallut bien du talent pour être vieux sans être adulte. Oh, mon amour, mon Dieu, mon tendre, mon merveilleux amour. De l'aube clair jusqu'à la fin du jour, je t'aime encore, tu sais, je t'aime. Et plus le temps nous fait cortège, et plus le temps nous fait tourment. Mais n'est-ce pas le piège que vivre en paix pour tes amants? Bien sûr, tu pleures plus moins tôt, je me déchire plus tard. Nous protégeons mon style. Oh, laissez-moi faire le hasard. On se méfiait du fidèle, mais c'est toujours la tendre guerre. Oh, mon amour, mon doux, mon tendre, mon merveilleux amour. Dès l'aube clair jusqu'à la fin du jour, je t'aime encore, tu sais, je t'aime.
Oh,
Oh, yes, darling. Yay! Yay!
Oh my!
Miss Davis, you got it. You
I
got it.
You know
know,
who's gonna sing
right?
that in French.
You either got it or you don't. But oh my goodness!
Very nice. I want a crepe
good.
so
Thank
badly right now, I can't stand it.
Well, I think everybody is happy that whatever obstacle course you had to go through to get here today, we're glad you did. I couldn't be happier. Um, I selfishly want to say you should do that this Friday at Broadway Friday nights.
yeah.
If I could get my girlfriend to go with me, you know, I don't want to drive alone and go by myself, but I'm not far from South Pass. I have a friend who's back in town. She might love to
good.
do it.
Well, you know, we're still close to Bastille Day, so you know, you could that would be it. See, and well, before I forget, ladies and gentlemen, another fantastic round for
Yay, Cat! Yay, Cat!
Wow.
Wow, you know how much I like surprises. Thank you, Kat. That was fabulous.
Isn't she fabulous? Yeah.
Well, it's fun when people pop in. I've missed Judy Barrett. I don't know. She should.
I know.
And
I
I
would
told
have
her
her
where-
read the poem.
well, I think she was in the Grant. She was hiking. I don't. She was at Yosemite. She was at Yosemite, I believe, is where she was. But our poet laureate, Judy Barrett, and well, a lot of people. You know, we try to take a moment in the show to remember people who can't always be here. And Tiffany Bailey is off at school, and Janet Blake is focusing, and Mayita is sometimes, and so you were gone but not forgotten wherever you are, and it's just because you're not here doesn't mean. But and you know who wasn't here for a while was Francesca Amari.
Oh yeah.
Who
Hi, everyone.
Speaking of being an agent, I just want to do a commercial for the fantastic. Every Wednesday, Francesca does. Those of you who are new, like John Rosenthal, if you don't know, Francesca does this fabulous Facebook 1 hour live stream show called Cocktails and Cabaret, and it's her in her apartment with her pianist who is Wayne Abravanel, and they're in Palm Springs. And it's just like going into a piano bar, and there's a fabulous singer and pianist, and you're having a cocktail, and it's really, really fun. And I know it's silly, but I really do plan my day around it because I get stuff done in the morning, and I think, well, you know, if I get this stuff done, then I can, you know, be ready for Cocktails and Cabaret. And then, so it's been a lifesaver. I know that it's not hyperbole. For a lot of people, it's their way of checking in with each other and the live chat, and it's just been a lifesaver for a lot of people, and you've been doing it almost as long as we've been doing this, and I'm happy you're here.
Thank
and
you.
After another very gushing introduction, what are you going to do for us, my friend?
I only know one like fake French song, so I picked a song that I feel like is a sophisticated song about a very self-aware woman, written by Francesca Blumenthal, who's a New York composer.
Oh, yeah.
And just because when I think of the French, I think of sophisticated and self-aware. So this is called The Lies of Handsome Men.
Oh,
I'm just going to play my music to make sure you hear it. Do you hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very well, thank you.
All right, I don't hear you now.
That one note brought a tear to my eye.
Okay, so everybody, please remember to mute, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the fabulous Francesca Amari.
Welcome back, kid.
Oops, there goes the dog. I believe in star signs. I believe in film romances. I believe in fantasy. I believe with just one glance he's crazy about my eyes. 'Cause I believe the lies of handsome men. I believe in witchcraft, and I believe in Cinderella. I believe in gypsies, and I believe I cast a spell that sends him to the skies. 'Cause I believe the lies of handsome men. Somewhere in the corner of my mind, I'm not a fool, completely blind. Even though he's hooked me on his line, I find the pleasure has been mine. I believe in love songs. They seem to know just what I'm feeling. I believe Prince Charming. I never guess he's double dealing. How my spirits rise, believing in the lies of handsome men. The lies of handsome men. Somewhere in a dark and quiet place, the truth and I meet face to face. And even if His Highness disappears, I'll keep some lovely souvenirs. So I believe in heroes, and I expect a happy ending. Wishing on the rainbow, I pretend he's not pretending. Someday I'll get wise, but right now I need the lies of handsome men.
Yeah!
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Francesca.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, I
just
can
want to
just
say, when I was
see.
young and handsome, I
Oh,
meant
beautiful,
it. I
Francesca.
really did.
What?
That was
I
awesome.
missed that.
I said, when I was young and handsome, I meant it. That's all I'm
No, you didn't.
Oh,
that
can't
was
you
awesome.
Well,
just see
Beautiful,
Francesca
Francesca.
walking through Parisian streets, singing that, you know those Parisians, they're all a bunch of liars. Well, the men are, at least the Parisian men I've dated. Well, anyway, I'm sorry, I don't know how we devolved into that suddenly. Oh, well, that was sophisticated and gorgeous and lovely and all the things that we.
Wonderful.
And we've missed you a great deal.
Thank you. I've missed you guys too.
I've been trying to keep up with you on the road, and
Oh, look at. Wait.
What
Oh,
does that say?
Uranus, yes.
Oh, that's right. You were in.
I was in Uranus.
Not mine.
Yes, but
Speaking of
things did not-
sophisticated.
Well, that's what all the Parisian girls are wearing these days, Francesca. They don't know what it means. I don't know
I
how you
work
would
for
say that in a
a
French
hardware store. I mean,
No.
we do
Hey,
keys.
would you like to go Uranus? How would you say Uranus? I don't know.
I don't speak French.
I don't. Well,
Uranus.
Pamela Clay does. I don't know if she's
Yeah.
still here. How would you say that?
What is it? It's specifically
Uranus.
The
Uranus.
Smith Company.
Uranus.
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 Does it mean anything else in French?
I doubt it. It's a.
It wouldn't be
No,
that.
I don't know. Mines are not in the gutter like our mines.
Right.
Well, speaking of in the gutters and France, turning back to Les Mis, I could not find a track. I thought I didn't see until this moment that this is the film version of this track, and I'm a Broadway guy, but in the film. But in the film, this character is played by Russell Crowe, and
Wonderful.
yeah, but I'm not really sure that he sings. And really, does he hit all the high notes? So I don't know what this.
No, he does not. He does not. He did not.
So I don't know what this track will be. Let me put the spotlight on me, and
He could not.
and the lights are flickering, so it might be that solar storm that Bill was talking about. I just want to be on a record as having noticed. I don't know what that means, Trip. So am I spotlighted? Yes, I am spotlighted.
No, you're not. Francesca's spotlighted.
Oh. You're stealing my... It was only a matter of time.
The words when you sing. I like that idea.
What's that now? Who?
I said leave it on Francesca and she'll mouth the words while you sing. What do you think?
Well, I
never
would
mind.
like
It was just a thought.
Well, you know what we could do is I'll spotlight people just randomly and expect you to do your best Russell Crowe impression.
Oh my God.
So Steve, you're going to be first. I want you to.
No. I'm sorry. I was bad. I'm sorry. I'll sit in the corner with my head to the back. Don't worry.
I'm
bad.
Kind of sounds like.
Oh, Steve.
So
okay.
kind of your nightly routine, I'm guessing, but.
Hey, you were great. You saved my butt too. Thanks for bailing me out of that one spot.
Oh, yeah. No, I was going to keep that secret until I died, Steve. That's the kind of host I am.
You're great.
All right. We have to sing, and these people want to go home.
You got to watch about saving bucks now.
Sing something or bring on Kermit the Frog.
There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark. Mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of righteousness shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flames, the sword, stars in your multitude, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flames. And so it was written, and so it shall be, on the doorway to paradise, that those that falter and fall will pay the price. Wow, he doesn't take any of the tough notes, does he? Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I never will rest till then, this I swear. Till this I swear. This I swear by the stars. Russell Howard is a coward, because he really should sing like this. No, but it didn't. Where's that note? Russell Crowe, you can't sing. I'm sorry. This was ruined by Russell Crowe. I'm sorry, that's a cowardly version of that song. Oh, no. It's supposed to be safe behind bars. And then it's supposed to, this I swear by the stars. Thank you, that's the track it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Who needs Russell Crowe?
No, well, well, ladies and gentlemen, let me take the spotlight off of me and put this on gallery view. And thank everybody for coming tonight. How fun was that?
It was fun.
It was super fun, and happy Bastille Day. And,
yay!
And a big thank you to our guest stars, Mr. Stephen Meek, as the 2,000-year-old man.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was super fun. So I want to do more of that. I want to encourage you. He wrote most of that, not all of it, but most of that is your writing. Is that correct?
Wow.
95%.
95%.
Mel had the nectarine line, and maybe there was something else.
Wonderful, Steve.
It was very good for Bastille Day, and so we'll take the spotlight off you. And I want to thank my other big guest star for Bastille Day, which would be the wonderful, fabulous Pamela Clay. I'm trying to highlight you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you all. I love you all.
And you know me, like the outfit, the outfit, my God, the outfit. It's so fabulous, you know.
It's so good.
You know how I am.
Yes.
Love it.
Well, let me take the spotlight off of you. And let me also thank our brand newcomer, if he's still here. Oh, he is. Hello, my friend, and thank you, Mr.
Please come back.
Oh, who could say no to that? Do we have any other? And Mr. Ron Kurt for dropping by. If he's still watching on Facebook, I don't know. And that is, I say this every week, but in a world gone mad. You have kept me sane for 69 weeks in a row. And what is next week? Do we have a theme? I don't. Yes, isn't it moon landing?
It's the moon landing.
It's the moon landing. So all of your songs about moons and anything.
My moon landing.
Yes.
Yes.
That's because we're gonna all do the same song. You know, we're all going to do Blue Moon. So.
No, only.
No, we'll all do Moon River.
I won't be doing Blue Moon.
Well, I will.
Fly Me to the Moon.
Or
There's
that.
lots of moon songs.
We could do a werewolf song. You know.
You ought to raffle those songs off for money. One of those 3 songs, you got to put up money.
That's right.
Sign up. I want to get my song.
Well, and I'll tell you, because we have some new people here. In general, here's what happens after the show. I'll stay till everybody leaves, of course. And if you're waiting for the end of the show, it's basically now. But what happens after the show is that Zoom will prepare these videos to me, and it just does it automatically. And what I'll do is that I will upload them onto my YouTube channel, and then I will make them available to you in this cute little newsletter that I send out tomorrow, which should have the videos and pictures from tonight and upcoming events, and also the sign-up list. And the idea is that all of that will go out by noon. And it has been a little all over the place because we went on vacation for a few days, blah, blah, blah. But the idea is that it should go up around noon. And I'm very good about moving people around if they need to be. Like, for example, Ron Kurt, always has priority because he's coming in from Florida. And so, of course, I'm going to try to put him first or second because otherwise he won't come. and we love him. So things like that. So if you have a special need, or you need to zoom in or out, or you've only got a window of opportunity, or you're on medication, or you have a cranky neighbor, or any number of things, please just message me, because I reserve the power to slightly rearrange things. Slightly, just. And before everybody leaves, we have started a new live open mic in South Pasadena at Diane March's Jeweled Universe. And Jeweled Universe is a fabulous little boutique store where there are all sorts of accessories and jewelry and earrings and masks, and also fabulous boutique painted dresses that are great for right now. And you walk in there and you want to be a drag queen. You do. You really do. No, but the kind of nice drag queen that you would find in South Pasadena. No, because everything is jeweled and it's gorgeous. But in the back half, she has created a gorgeous. Anybody who's been there will tell you it's this lovely little performance space, and she is a performer, and she wants very much to create a thriving art space as part of the South Pasadena community. So on Thursday nights, she is having there a singer-songwriter gathering, which I go to, and Bill has been, and who else has been?
Gary.
Just on Thursday.
I've been there once.
And then on Friday, we have started Broadway Friday night. And so Broadway Friday night, and we have the fabulous
Richard.
Thank you, Barrett. I've been standing in front of the camera for 4 hours. Richard, and anybody who was there for Richard Barrett, oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, you go from a Zoom track to Richard Barrett, and it's like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, where you're going from the world of black and white to color, And what was so fabulous about Richard was that that he can play anything, and it wasn't just that he was playing it. All the fill-in and all of the dinks and the dupes and the music theater fabulousness, it was the best experience. And our debut performance, and I believe he was happy, And I haven't been on Facebook to look, or I know that Victor took some amazing pictures, and so you're all invited to please come back this Friday from 7 to 10, and there is not a sign-up list. That's not how I want to do it. I want to walk around with a clipboard, and when you come in, I want to say hello to you, and then blah, 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 and what are you going to sing, and I'm going to put you on the list. And I want it to be very personal that way. I don't want it to be a clipboard in a hallway where you line up like cattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And then you put your name on the list, and you never meet anybody, and you never talk to anybody, and nobody knows what you're doing. And no, it's completely wrong, and it's not how singers sing well. They just don't. So when you come in, I'm going to talk to you. If you have to get in and get out, let me know. I want to know what you're singing. And then there are stupid things that bother only me because I live on the spectrum. Please do not come in with a 14-page song that you have taped together, and then you have to have a friend hold it for you, because that's only adorable in kindergarten. Please, no, it's awful. Please have a chart that Richard can read. If you can possibly have it in your key, do, because I don't care. Pianists are liars when they tell you it's okay to transpose at sight. Nobody likes it. They don't. If they tell you they do, they're lying to you to be nice, because they're nice, but if you can possibly get it in your key. And by the way, if you can't, I can, and I don't mind printing out music that you can't find that you want to do. And there was a young lady that came in, and it was like her first time, but we had chit-chatted on text, and I had printed out her music and 3-hole punched it and gave it to her in a notebook and told her how to talk to a pianist, and nice. So I want it to be blah, 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 blah. I'm hearing Francesca Amari, so I'm going on too long. Yes, Francesca.
No, I'm just going to tell you. Oh, sorry, I was clicking. I have a huge library digital of sheet music, show scores, fake books, songbooks. So if anybody needs charts,
I do too.
just let me know, and I can send you copies of stuff. And it's all digital. I mean, I print out maybe I'll make a copy of just my file manager so you can see, but it's just thousands, and I'm actually quite good at sleuthing out songs if you can't find stuff.
That is so sweet of you. Thank you.
But yeah, if you need stuff, especially Broadway shows, I have a bunch of the original scores if they're in your
there was somebody else I printed something out for, but only because don't let the idea of sheet music stand in your way of participating, or sheet music in the wrong, it was Pamela, and sheet music in the wrong keys. I would rather spend, the $5 or whatever it is to have it, access to this song that I might need in the future anyway. It doesn't bother me to do it or do it on your behalf and have it ready. I'd much rather you have it than not. Because it will make for a better evening for everybody. If you're not asking this nice guy to transpose that site, I would much rather have it than not. So please reach out to me. Or Francesca, who will do it. I guess digitally was also Richard Barrett uses. There were several times he was using his, whatever that is.
Or something like that.
I don't know. I know I make it look good, but I'm very old and and out of touch. So I'm not exactly. I don't know if it was an iPad, but it seemed to be a device specifically designed for score reading and blah blah blah. He's very good at it. It was
iPad.
It might be an iPad.
Yeah, and it might be, there's an app called iGig Book and iRail Book where you can take scores and change the keys and stuff fairly easily. And they're like lead sheets, they're just chord charts.
Yeah, and his, well, you know this, Francesca, because the way that I met Richard Barrett was by talking to Francesca, because Bill and I had gone down to see Francesca at PS Underground to be a prop in her show, and but we got free dinner, so it was fabulous.
Good.
No, I don't mind being a prop, and I felt honored.
Yeah.
And since we were down there, the idea was that we might go sing at Les Michaels' open mic in Palm Springs, which was at AJ's and may again be at AJ's.
It will be. I just heard.
We don't know, but well, I guess Bill knows.
Yes, I heard.
So the idea is that we would go to see Les Michaels at AJ's on Saturday, and I asked Francesca who was playing, because because often at the time I'm working on the whole Mel Brooks musical, and so I had all of these 15-page songs that had like it's really fun to do There Is Nothing Like the Brain with Bill. And we can do it live, and but I don't want to walk in and have a pianist try to sight read that, and I have to get Bill up from the audience and do stuff with him. And so the idea was, let me just who is it, and could I just talk to them, and then if they were amiable, have like a 15 or 20-minute rehearsal, so that I don't come in and throw Young Frankenstein or Betrayed from the producers, because they're very fun to do live, but it's not. I mean, Joe Baker can play anything, but it's just not nice to do that to a pianist. So Francesca said, "Oh, Richard Barrett's from Los Angeles," and then I thought, Los Angeles? I live in Los Angeles. So I looked him up on Facebook, and then I realized that I had probably seen him a couple of times at the Gardenia, and we corresponded, and it's just the luckiest thing that happened to me this coronavirus was finding Richard, and I'm so happy he was amiable to come. And I want to say that the crowd was very generous to him. I was very worried that the only way it will work is if he's paid, and that he doesn't feel that he doesn't do it begrudgingly. The only way it will work is if he's paid, and that was my biggest concern. But I had told him that we're a wonderful group of people, and that people are not stingy, and that also if you manage a tip bowl correctly, which I don't, if you manage a tip bowl correctly and you remind people, and then we made virtual tips available, and we had little cards at each table so that I could say, if you wanted to virtually tip Richard, you could do that. And if you there's a card on your table with the Venmo. And then we tried to live stream it, but I could not find a appropriate position for the computer. And anywhere that I had the computer that was going to live stream it, which I thought would be fun. But people are so about that, and I'm not sure everybody really wants to appear live stream. But then also, there was no place to put the computer that didn't seem intrusive, so I couldn't work out the logistics, and then also, So but I think it would be better if we do live stream Broadway Friday nights. Anyway, so that's my that went on for a while, but that's my advertisement for Broadway Friday nights. So please come this week from 7 to 10, and I will see you. And was there
maybe if you can get the computer up on some kind of tripod, Trip, like get it elevated. So the only thing that's obscuring, because people are sitting down, and if you get the computer up high enough, to the level of where people are at the stage, it shouldn't be obtrusive except to people maybe standing in the back or something.
Yeah, it's a work in progress, and you're absolutely right. But I'm working on it. That's the idea.
Of course you are.
Because what else do I do? I'm a lonely middle-aged man who lives in a basement. That's who I am. Who likes show tunes. So John, I know you have a Broadway tune in you somewhere, even from a jukebox musical. So if you happen to be in Los Angeles on a Friday night, please come by Broadway Friday nights at Jeweled Universe. Diana March at right. It's gorgeous, isn't it, Mel?
Yeah.
1013 Mission Street. Was there anything else? No. That was I can.
Vive la France!
Vive la France! Oh, thank you.
We're all great.
Yes, I say we can drink to that.
All right. Well, my battery's dying too. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Sarah.
So much. Good night.
Pamela.